This is Samsung's new M800 Instinct, the latest all-touch device to come from Samsung and be launched on the Sprint network. As you can see, it's a very plain design, large bar, fairly thin, no physical buttons on the front, very little in terms of buttons anywhere, to be honest. There's a dedicated shutter button, voice dialing, and if you can see it here, a volume rocker control. That's pretty much it. On the back, it's a simple camera. It's a self-portrait mirror there. It's a 2 megapixel camera. There's no autofocus, anything fancy like that. No flash, no zoom. And down here, while they're marked, they're not actual physical buttons. These are also touch-sensitive buttons. This is a dedicated back button, home button, and phone button. One small button that I did fail to mention, though, is the power button up top. The power button also handles the screen locking. One of the annoying things I find about the device is actually the way the power button works. If you just briefly press it, it shows you this screen that tells you nothing more than you should hold it down longer in order to unlock it. It just kind of seems like a wasted effort. I can press it again, and press it again, and it's still locked or off. You have to hold it down. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and there we go. Once that's done, though, the user interface comes up, and there's no standby screen in the way we normally see them on phones. It comes up immediately with the Favorites tab here. You can go to the main menu from here, Fun menu, which has different things like TV, video, cameras, games, applications in. You can customize it yourself. And then there's the web menu. You can put bookmarks. There's predefined things like news, sports, movies, that kind of stuff. Weather, of course. The Faves is the default screen, and this is you define everything yourself, what you want to see on here. I've got the settings, Mobile Burn's web bookmark, the photo gallery, and the weather on here right now. If you wish to make a phone call or check on a contact, the easiest way to do so is to press the phone button down here. This brings you to the speed dial page by default. Down here at the bottom you see speed dial. Next tab over is contacts. Right next to that's call history, and then the dialer. So we can dial a phone number. Like so. Then you press the green button up here to dial it. In order to end the call, you just take this little red device and slide it over. Call's over. You can save the number if you want, or just hit done when you're finished. One of the things that makes or breaks a device like the Samsung Instinct is how well it handles finger scrolling. And you can see it's not too bad when I grab onto an item and move up and down, but the frame rate's a little low, and when you're flicking things around, it really is kind of hard to determine where you're going. It does handle slow motions pretty well, though. Unlike previous devices, LG's Voyager, some of the other Samsungs and things like that, it's not too bad with false positives. You don't end up clicking on something by accident when you just mean to drag. I mean, the display is pretty nice in that regard. It's fairly sensitive. Definitely works better with a thumbnail than a full fingertip, though. Contact list is pretty straightforward. Just turn that message off. You add a contact by pressing on the plus key. It's pretty universal throughout the system. Enter a name. In order to do so, though, it goes horizontally. It's hard to do it one hand. Hit done. Enter a phone number. Hit done again. Check the number type. We're going to say it's a mobile number. And hit done. Save it. Hit the back button here will get us back to the full contact list. And you can see Joe Blow's been added. To delete a contact, you just press the trash can icon. Select the one or more contacts you want to delete. We're just going to delete the one we just created. Hit the slider, and Joe Blow is gone.